Now, you should not wait until you see or discover that your partner could be cheating or is about to cheat. After you see that a text message or there is a sign or evidence of cheating, there are psychological behavior. There's psychological or there's some behaviors that can tell you that this person is about to or is already into that, already involving in cheating. And you need to be smart on this. You need to be people smart to identify this because it should not meet you as a surprise, and you need to be prepared for that so that you can see the transition, the change in behaviors, and all that is happening. And I want to share with you about eight signs that your partner is about to cheat or is already cheating. Now, get this. Number one is that emotional disconnect. You can feel you are no longer connected. You do not feel each other. You don't feel that good feeling about when you think about them. You feel, you feel bored. You don't feel good about them because they already attached to someone else. That emotional disconnect is number one sign. When you feel that you're not emotionally connected, there are that emotional intimacy. It could be number one reason that person is cheating. There are many reasons that can cause emotional disconnect, but it is one of the major reasons because if they are not giving focus, if they are not focusing and that is on connecting with you, they probably could be connecting with someone else. Number two, there is that physical disconnect. Physical disconnect, you realize that they are not interested in engaging in any sexual activities with you. They do not want to spend time with you. They do not want to have any activities with you because they already can imagine with someone else, or they already have had a better experience or a good experience, and that is what is denying them or denying them that is spending that time with you. That is physical disconnect. Number three is change in behavior, mannerisms, and even the way they dress, the way they present themselves. Probably the way they are used to presenting themselves to you is different from what the other person could be demanding. You could experience that your partner at that particular point has changed in dressing, have changed in perfumes, there is change in hairstyle, and all this. This could be a good sign that person could be involved in someone else or is working to attract someone else. If it's a man, you could realize that he has become, at once he has changed on the way he dresses, the way he's actually wearing cologne. If he was not, he has a watch because he's probably eyeing and trying to attract someone else. So don't wait and think that this is just a normal thing that is just happening. Number four is that they do not account for their time. They do not also take account of their money. You cannot tell you how they spend the 50,000, the 100,000, or how they spend their salary. Probably there is someone else they pay bills for. Probably there is somebody they spend their money for. And again, there's something. For example, today being Valentine's Day, they will not account on where they were the whole day, even in the evenings. In such a day, that is when you realize that there is that huge disconnect. Probably not in talking terms. And that person will go out. And the reason why they are doing this is a deliberate way of creating time with the other person. So that is a good sign. That this person does not take account of their time. And number five is that they talk about other people, about other beautiful women. They talk about other men who have succeeded. It is already a sign that they already prefer and it is actually unconscious that they are doing this. They could be talking about other people. They could be talking about the beauty of other women, other men who does this. They are unconsciously communicating. They prefer other people than you. That comparison. Number six is that there is that excessive privacy. Excessive privacy, you realize you do not know about their money. You do not know. You cannot even have access to their phone. And I always say, marriages and relationships is all about should be where there is a healthy or a functional relationship or marriage. It should be an open book. There should be nothing to hide. And the moment you realize that there is that excessive privacy, they do not want you to have access to their phone. They don't have access to their gadgets. They don't want you to have access to their car and all that. There is that excessive privacy because definitely there is something that they are hiding. Something else is unexplained source of resources. You realize that they have money they cannot explain, or you cannot account where probably it came from. You realize that they are buying gadgets. You cannot tell where they got the money from. You realize that they have money in the account. They are doing a lot of changes. You know where that money is coming from. Probably they are getting it from someone else. I don't want to conclude on that, but there should be a combination of factors that should help. That should be should help you identify this. Number 8 is that they are unending conflicts. You're always fighting. You're always quarreling. And again, the opposite of this, there is that excessive niceness, or that treatment that is not consistent. When I mean that is not consistent, they are being nice for a few days, then they will change. They are doing this as a cover up of what they could be doing. Now you ask yourself, what is the best way to deal with this person before you have the evidence that this person could be cheating? The best way to deal with this is that reciprocate their treatment. If they do not want that intimacy, stop forcing it. If they do not want to spend time with you, stop forcing it yourself. If they are that person who probably they do not want this or that, whatever it is that they could be doing for you, don't give the opportunity to offer service to you. Give them the space that they want to do whatever they want. And I think that is the best way to manage such a behavior or such a person. I wish you well and happy Valentine's Day.